Hello, it's me, Josh Hunter, here on the planet Earth. I would like to discuss some things. I think it's a form of full disclosure. Uh, as you may or may not know, I spent many years trying to understand certain things and about the world, my world, reality, and all that. And of course, amidst all this, I've also been trying to make sure that I can get properly housed. And so, So I just wanted to say this, just so you know. I mean, I just want you to know. I don't necessarily believe in God at this point. I'm not saying that in a sad way. I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't feel bad. I'm not saying oh, I should not have studied all those years. No, it was good. I mean, to have something to focus your attention upon, to build the muscles of your mind. Even if you were wrong, I mean, you at least got to learn something either about yourself or at least how to be an organized person. But on the off chance that I'm wrong and that there is a God and a hierarchy and all that, I was sitting on Vine Street in Hollywood, and I was very stressed out. I'm like, good Lord, what does it take to get a house, to be comfortably housed? I just want to, what do I have to do to just, all right, you might say, oh, just get employment. It's not that simple, and I can't explain to you why it's not that simple, okay? I need to be a person. For some reason, my sense of, diplomacy tells me that I need to be a person living indoors comfortably, just my own room, TV, internet, a laptop, basic sets of clothes, my own bathroom maybe, beers, alcohol. I don't need hard drugs or anything. I'm just saying this is what my sense of diplomacy tells me. Anyway, during this time of severe stress, I said, you know what, because I've been appealing to God, or what my perception of God, and then I said, all right, let me try another way, okay? So first I thought, I'm trying to determine who is in charge here, okay? Who really rules everything? Who is the supreme commander? Who is the leader of all life? Who is who's the master of all reality? And maybe if I appeal to this person, or being or whatever, then maybe they can help me out. Maybe nobody ever thinks to say, they always have their own version. Maybe no one ever thinks to say, well, let me just go to who is the top boss. So I also thought, well, maybe I shouldn't go to the very top boss because I probably wouldn't even exist. To the person to the being that is the highest of the high, it seems unlikely that I should even exist to that person. So I start to go to whatever is the nearest representation of divine rulership. So first I appealed to the earth. I said, oh earth, what do I got to do to get a house or to get some comfortable place to sleep? Am I missing something? And I tried to be sincere. I suppose if I had kept on doing it constantly, but I didn't want to be praying to the wrong person or the wrong being or something. So then I said, okay, since I'm living on the earth, I better, So then I said, okay, what about, I then tried to appeal, who owns the earth? Because that seems like the next person who would be who you would have to ask to, who's the manager, So I said, whoever owns the earth, whoever is responsible for all life on the earth, whoever is the ruler and, divine ruler of the earth. Hey, what do I got to do to get a house, a bed to sleep on, some beers, TV, internet, a laptop computer, something to make me feel comfortable. What do I got to do? And I thought maybe this guy is got some issue too. So I thought, all right, just to make sure. And I said, okay, let me appeal to whoever is the ruler of the earth. Okay, look, I've been out on the streets for 7 years. Maybe that doesn't mean anything to you. Maybe time is just a concept which you do not agree with or believe in. But I need to get off these streets. What do I got to do? It seems pretty simple. The dogs and cats got no problem getting this. Why can't I? I know I'm not the most adorable person or even slightly adorable. But I've had enough of this. So, I'm saying all this because I need you to know that because I have requested things from beings who who probably are so far beyond me that I couldn't even conceive of what they must be dealing with. I did not take their feelings into consideration. I did not take into consideration how busy the earth would be, how busy the ruler of the earth would be, how busy the ruler of the earth would be. And, I was inconsiderate. It was inconsiderate of me to ask, the ruler of the earth, or the ruler of the earth, for things that I guess I should be able to get myself. I just wanted a little bit of help. But it was inconsiderate. I didn't think about how busy they would be and how, maybe it would be excessive for me to be asking them for this. And so I thought that it is important that you know that I attempted to contact these extremely high beings. And I'm not sure what my place in this world or any other is, because there's this last week, I tell you, dude, I don't know, it's a good thing I've been practicing not being afraid, because I don't know, maybe it's a prank or something. Could be a prank, could be like a bunch of, maybe I unknowingly joined some societies that I didn't know about. Who knows? Maybe I should contact Robert Langdon. Alright. But oddly enough, I did not attempt to try and contact if the sun. You would think our local star, it's called Sol, you would appeal to Sol and say, hey, if you would assume the Earth owns the sun. I mean, that's what we're assuming. But I'm like, for some reason, I don't know. I didn't want to. I didn't want to ask like the star of our system, of our solar system, for help. I don't know. It just seemed. I don't know. I just. I don't know. I wanted to do a straight line through the hierarchy. So Earth, whoever owns the Earth, because I can't, whoever owns the Earth might also own the sun. I didn't want to, so I just wanted to, I think you should know that. I think you should know that I've contacted these high level, or I've attempted to contact these, because most people, maybe people do that all the time. Maybe people are constantly, I didn't get a response. I mean, if I did, I was not aware of it. But I just also wanted to say, because to me anyway, or the response that I got was, or what I perceive as being a response is, okay, I've already given you so much, how could you ask me for more? Like people are constantly asking about, they want things from God. They want, give me this, God, give me this. And that's what I'm saying. I didn't take that into consideration. I may not even like God. I may not even like God's, God might have an actual personality. It may be possible, God's, I don't mean just one of us. I just mean God might have a very specific personality. And people always ask God for things, but they may not like God's personality. How would you feel if people were constantly asking you for things they didn't like you? All right? So I wanted to say, God, whatever gods I've been speaking to, the earth, whoever is the ruler, supreme ruler of the earth, whoever is the ruler of the earth, sorry if I didn't take into consideration how busy you might be and your feelings, that I was only concerned about my own personal comfort while asking you for these things. I hope I didn't, I hope I didn't disturb any type of an order or something, and I want to, I don't know, and I tried to make up for it, and so I said, okay, because I used to do this thing, I'd be blessing a lot. I'd say, I just bless this, bless that. It's nice, but I only do it if I feel sincere. I won't do it if I don't feel it. So I attempted to bless these gods as well. I said, okay, well, I don't know, I shouldn't have asked them. So, all right, bless the earth, bless the ruler of the earth, and bless whoever rules the ruler of the earth. Bless whoever is in command of the earth, and who's ever commander of the earth. And the thing is, I also don't know what that entails too. I don't know how much that costs. That could be extremely expensive. Like God, I mean, who knows? Who knows what it would cost to bless these beings? They might even have the concept. They might even have the concept of blessing. I mean, they may be so far removed from the perceptions of beginnings and endings and forms and unforms and consciousness and unconsciousness that it might even be startling to contact these beings or being or whatever. Anyway, I just say this, for full disclosure, so I mean, I could, sometimes you want to know if someone has, because yeah. So that's that, and I hope. So yeah, I still, and even though I'm not asking, these gods, these beings or whatever, I'm still saying I need a bed to sleep on, okay, a comfortable bed, okay, that isn't in a prison or a hospital or anything. I mean, like, as if I were, like, just walking home, like, comfortable, a bed to sleep on, comfortable bed, beers, alcohol. Yeah, I got a drink, okay, sorry, it's like, I'm not sorry. You can't tell me when to stop, because you don't you don't know. Like I've suffered in ways you don't know about. Anyway, so I need someone to pay for my beers, is what I mean. Actually, I did have a plan once while I was on the streets. It was called 6 Taps Magic Fountain. I made a rule that I would not go and live in any house that did not have constant beer. Like, part of the agreement of me living in any house is that there is a constant supply of beer. It's called 6 Taps Magic Fountain. Obviously, I need clean clothes while I'm living in this house, and like I said, I should probably have my own bathroom. I mean, I got hairs and stuff, I need. Get someone to just pay for all the stuff, pay for my toiletries, pay for me to, exist. It seems like diplomacy to me. It seems like good diplomacy is what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm asking for this. I'm just saying that I want it. Asking is like, whenever you ask for something, to me, the word ask means I want to buy. When you say ask, like, even if someone says, oh, I'm just giving it as a donation. When you say ask, to me, that means I want to buy, and I don't want to buy these things. I just want them. I want for free. I want it for free. 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 Alright. So, and I don't want this. I don't want the fear of this being revoked. I want to be able to sleep. Did you see that movie Vice with Christian Bale? Fucking great movie. Like, I don't know if I'm like about like the message or whatever, but I liked the very spoiler or whatever. But like at the very end, like, because he plays Dick Cheney. I don't know if this actually happened or if they just wrote it, but like he says, yeah, I'm paraphrasing, but he's like, yeah, I make a lot of the decisions that people don't like, but I do it so that they can sleep peaceably at night. I fucking love that phrase. You like to sleep peaceably at night. That's what I want. I want someone fucking making tough decisions, like, so I can. I hope this is not offensive, but it makes me feel feminine. Like to hear like someone say something like that. It's like that they're doing like these. They're making these hard, difficult decisions so I can sleep peaceably at night. I like that. I like that a lot. Anyway. I'm not saying I'm endorsing his policies or anything, or anybody's policies, but the feeling, the irrational appreciation, well, I'm not saying irrational, but the unexamined appreciation of that feeling of someone, wanting to like protect you, or if that were the sincerity which I were detecting, I might be detecting something else. Anyway, I hope this doesn't make you look like a bad person. Of course, who doesn't look like a bad person? Name me like the best person on earth. Someone tell me, who's the best person on earth? Yeah, what do they look like? Exactly. Alright. Thank you so much to all parties and beings involved. Alright.